right, good evening. We're going to give you like a 1 or 2 minute heads up if you've got any students running around either in the fellowship hall. If you want to grab them, we're about to get started. Okay, welcome to Christian Life Academy's 24-25 celebration award ceremony. This year was an amazing year. We had over 50 students registered in our school. That's the most we have had, so thank you families for supporting this school and allowing us to instruct your children. We had an amazing year. A lot of growth, a lot of changes. This was our first year on this side of the property, getting to utilize all these new classrooms. And as you can see when you were coming in, we have already started renovations for the summer. So when you come back to next school year, this whole walkway is going to be redone. Our fellowship hall is going to be redone where we have our cafeteria. All of that is going to be freshened up and ready for the next school year. So we are so excited about that, and thank you to Pastor and everybody that's been working out there to improve our school and our church. We do have some really special announcements this year. So I am going to let you know about the upcoming year, some of the new teachers that are joining us, but we have happy and sad news. We have a retiring teacher for the first time at Christian Life Academy. Sister Razor, who has been with us since we started, is she is officially retiring. When we approached her a couple years ago when we were first starting the school, she had actually officially retired from her job that she had worked for a very long time and was entering into retirement, but the Lord touched her heart and she was a tremendous blessing and has filled in a need, and we have been so privileged to have her these last 3 years, and we're excited for her real retirement to actually get to go and do what she wants to do and celebrate. She will still be showing up around CLA. She's already said if we need substitutes or fill in for reading tutors or things like that, so we're probably not really getting rid of her. She will still be coming around, but she has done an amazing job. She taught 2 of my children, and they just love her to pieces. And her name will be forever Teacher and Teach. That's what they call her. Hey, Teach. So she has been a huge blessing. And something that she does not know, but we have surprised her. We are celebrating her retirement in the fellowship hall in the reception after service, after the ceremony. We have a table set up with her with all the baby sharks. Since CLA, our theme is sharks, and so she has taught all the baby sharks for the first 3 years. And so she has a table in there. Feel free to write a note. We have a picture frame set up where you can have your students who maybe had her as a teacher sign their name, put a note on there. And then at the reception, we're asking that all the people who have been taught by Sister Razor, all of her previous students and current students from this year, that we could get a photo together, because we are going to put that photo in her picture frame that we have on her table. So make sure you go to the reception and sign that. Congratulate her for being so brave to teach 5, 6, and 7-year-olds for 3 years in her retirement. Absolutely amazing. So we're thrilled to get to celebrate her tonight. A couple changes that are happening in our school, which are amazing things, is starting next school year, we are officially offering dual enrollment for our high school students. And that has been a huge accomplishment. Thank you to Sister Crystal, who has worked very hard in getting that done. For those who maybe don't know what that means, we are now going to be offering college courses in our high school. As of now, the ones we are looking into are completely free. Depending on which college you choose, something could change with that, but the ones that we are currently looking in, which are online, and then we're also looking at some local colleges for you to be able to attend in person. At this point, the online one is totally free to our high school students. So for those students who achieve high academics and keep their GPAs high and really work hard those first couple years, we are going to be offering to select students to be able to dual enroll, and that will count as credits for your high school graduation as well as towards college. And those credits will be able to transfer to any college of their choice. So this is a very wonderful and exciting thing that we are offering. We're so proud of our high school students. There's a good chance next year that we will have students already entering into college in their senior year. And so when they graduate high school, they will also have several college credits behind them. And so we're so excited to offer that to our families and our students for next year. Another thing is, if you would like to purchase the school photos, I know that we took those in the spring. Those photos are ready for you. It will be on a digital download. And if you would like to pay for those and purchase those, please see Sister Crystal, and she can get your name, and we will get that emailed to you with the pricing, and make sure you get the school photos from this year, because they turned out amazing. Sister Caitlin did our photos for our school and did an amazing job. I'm getting through all of this stuff because I know after we do the graduation, everybody's going to be ready to go party. So this is all the stuff we got to get through. Summer tutoring is also available through our schools. Several of our teachers have made themselves available. If you would like your child from any kindergarten age up to high school age, we have teachers available. And if you are interested in getting tutoring for your child over the summer, please see Sister Hannah, and she will make sure to get that happening for you and get the dates scheduled. A couple dates that you want to note, if you want to put them in your phone or if you want to write them down, for our 25-26 school year, which just seems crazy to say that, our Meet the Teacher night is going to be Monday, July 28th, and that'll be held here in the sanctuary. And then we will go to the classrooms. They'll get to see where they're sitting. They'll get to meet their teachers if they want to drop off school supplies, things like that. That will be on July 28th on a Monday. And then our first day of school, we are starting a little bit earlier this year, but that means we're going to get out a little earlier than all the public schools. So if you want to take an earlier summer vacation, you can. The first day of school will be Friday, August the 1st, and you are not going to want to miss that day. That's going to be an instruction day, going through procedures, and we are also in the works of trying to get an amazing evangelist to come speak to our students on the first day of school. So I'm not going to share the name just in case it doesn't work out with that particular one, but we have an amazing minister that we are in the works of getting for that first day of school. So you want to make sure that you are there. That is going to be August the 1st. And that is a Friday. And then starting the following Tuesday, we'll start our normal school routine. I do want to announce for next year our teachers so that you know who's going to be teaching what grades. And this could change depending on if we get an influx over the summer of a lot of students. But as of now, the students that have currently re-enrolled, and if you have not re-enrolled, we would love for you to do that within the next week or two. We're trying by June 1st to have all of our re-enrollment students already in place so that their seat is reserved in the classroom, and then that leaves us the summer months to enroll new students. But we want to make sure your children get first priority in enrolling. So if you would like to enroll, please see Sister Crystal if you haven't already signed up for that. So for our kindergarten, first and second grade class, we are going to be having Sister Amanda Quinones. She is going to be teaching our little ones. She has big shoes to fill with Sister Razor. You're going to have to learn from her ways. And then for our third, fourth, and fifth grade class, we are going to have Sister Norma Jean Allen. For our sixth, seventh, and eighth grade class, we are going to have Sister Caitlin Salamita, wherever she is. There she is. We're excited to have her joining us for her first year. She's amazing. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in arts and has worked alongside the church in many ministries, and she's going to be a tremendous blessing to our school next year. And then for our high school, we have the one and only Sister Hannah Osborne. This was her first year teaching high school, and she did an amazing job. So next year, high schoolers, buckle up because she had her run-through year, and next year we are ready for you. And then I am going to be assuming the full role of principal in the school, so I will not be permanently in a classroom. I will be assisting teaching different classes in elementary. I will be teaching a few high school electives so that they don't have to do as many electives on a computer. I'm going to be offering Bible and speech credits that I will be teaching in person, and then I'll also be working one-on-one with some of our students who are just needing more of a focused session. So we're excited for some of these changes that I believe are going to improve the school in a tremendous way. And so please be in prayer for all of your teachers and for next school year as God leads us and directs us and brings in new families. We're excited for all that God is going to do. We had an amazing year. Our chapel services were phenomenal. We had so many speakers. Our young people, we had elementary students, I believe as young as second grade, got up and gave testimonies and spoke in chapel. Kindergarten students all the way up to seniors were singing, doing media, playing instruments. We had just an amazing time. If you got to come to any of our extra activities that we did, our Living History Museum, our science fair, our business fair, and our art festival, we had an amazing time this year with all of those extra things, and we're so excited for planning and getting ready for the next school year. Thank you so much, teachers. Thank you, parents. Without the parents, we would not have the school. We would not be able to run like we do, so thank you for everyone, and thank you to those who participated in the fundraising. Fundraising is so important for our school, and so thank you. That's what helps us better and improve equipment, send our teachers to conferences, and all sorts of things to help our school keep moving forward. Just before we get started in the awards ceremony, I do want to give a little gift to all of our teachers just to say a thank you to them because they have worked hard all year long. And many of you parents know by the end of summer you are ready for school to start again. They have them from August to May. So they deserve this little treat, and I hope they enjoy it. This one is for Sister Amanda. Thank you so much. This is some Starbucks gifts here to help fuel you through the summer. Sister Hannah, thank you. And this is for Sister Crystal. I need a runner because I'm not running all the way back there. Sister Crystal, she teaches ASL, American Sign Language. She teaches math. She also coordinates just about everything for our school, helps us make sure everything is lined up with the state. I mean, she just is an amazing person. And for those that do not know how incredible she is, she has a master's degree in educational leadership. And so we are so blessed and honored to have such high quality people working for our school. We appreciate her so much and everything she does. Sister Razor, this is for you. I believe purple is your favorite color. Okay. She's going to need some coffee for those late night parties now that she's retired. And Sister Norma Jean, her first year teaching this year. Thank you so much. All of our teachers are incredible, prayerful, and involved in our church, so we appreciate all of you so much. I know that teaching for our school and for our teachers is more than just a job. It's more than just checking the box of, okay, getting my job done. I want to educate children. It's a burden that they carry. I know that they pray for your students. They pray for your families, and we appreciate every single one of them and the burden that they carry for this school. All right, are we ready for our awards? Yes? Okay, we are going to get started with our kindergarten and first grade class. Sister Razor is going to come up and give them their awards. We're going to work our way all the way up through high school, and then we will give you a 5-minute break before we start the graduation ceremony. Oh, she wants all of y'all up here. You better listen. And if you're first grade, you can come on up as well for her.
I didn't expect her to make me cry before I even got started, but I'm going to miss everybody, but I already got my cruise booked, so it's going to be fun. So we're just going to dive on in, and we have these little awards that's kind of like our funny awards that we have through the year. And my first one would be Miss Bella Capitella, and I gave her Creative Genius Award. This lady can come up with a story. She just creates it like you would not believe. Many times I had to call her mom and say, did this really happen? Are you guys okay? And and we prayed about it, and everybody was good. So, but Bella has some amazing stories, and if you're ever bored and you need to hear a good story, just hook up with her. Her mom said only believe 50% of it. My next award goes to Terrence, and he's down here. Hold it up and turn forward. Stand forward, let everybody see your award. And he gets the No Shoes Award. I don't know how many times he comes to school and takes his shoes off, and many times his sister picked him up and say, really, Terrence, no shoes? He would not have shoes on all day long. And I'd have to say, put your shoes on, put your shoes on, put your shoes on. But he does have good, classy shoes, let me tell you. He's got good style and shoes. My next one is Lincoln Kirkendall. And first of all, he's going to get the A honor roll. He got A's all. Do this. Now, he got A's all year long. And this is the number ninja. I'm telling you, I would say, okay, everybody, we're going to wait a minute. And he would say, that would be 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. Whatever number I said, he would tell everybody how many seconds they have to do this in. I mean, and I would say, we're going to go out to lunch in an hour. He would say it. It's going to be so many minutes, so many seconds. He kept me on check about what time it was all the time. Here's your ninja. Here's your second award. The next one is Miss Jada Lindo. And this lady, she is getting the Energizer Bunny Award. She is nonstop. Has anybody ever tried to catch her? When she takes off running, she runs. And one time I even had to call her mom and say, look, she's going to get hurt. They are running so fast. We're going to have to tell her to slow down a little bit. And my next one is going to Grayson McCrae. And stand out front. He got all A award. And this is Mr. Custom Food Order. All year long, me and his mom worked together on getting his lunch. And she would order it, and I would give it to him, and he's like, I don't like that. And I was like, that's what your mom ordered. He goes, well, next time we'll work on it. We'll have to figure out what I want to eat. So we had to custom order his food all year long. The next one is David Olenek. And here you go, David. He got A-B honor roll. Show everybody. He was very good. And his award is called Mouth in Motion. If you all know David, he cannot be quiet for any reason. Even when I say, David, please be quiet, he still talks. And my next one is Miss Bianca. And woo! She got all A honor roll. Turn around. Okay. And I tell you, this was not really hard, but her award is Miss Cutie Pie. She is the cutest little thing, and look at this smile. No matter what, she's always smiling. Show your award that way. All right. Ready? My next one is Miss Jalise Quinones. She got all A honor roll. And she is my little class mom. If I couldn't take care of it, she would. She would make them, like, sit down, do this, do that. She'd even go around and make sure that they were doing their homework right. And I was like, Jalise, you got to let them do it. And she goes, I'm just helping. The next one is Kian Quinones. He also got all A honor roll. And if you look forward, Kian, he's got the Secret Smile Award. That smile right there just about got him anything he wanted. Look out there and smile at him. My next one is Miss Salone Salamina. She got all A honor roll. And I gave her the Guiding Light Award. And the reason why I did that is because she doesn't like to play games, but she likes to be the coach, and she likes to direct people in the choir, and she likes to direct people in prayer, and she likes to direct. So she is the guiding light. She will lead us right into where we need to go. And last but not least, my little man Zamar Williams. Turn it around. He got all A honor roll. Okay, guys. And all year long, all I ever heard was my mom. I love my mom. I want my mom. Where's my mom? So he's got the biggest fan award of his mom. His mom is his biggest fan, and we love her too. And then we have Christian character counts, and this, sorry, wrong one. I can't read either. I'm retiring for a reason. Christian character count goes to Jalise Quinones. Yeah. The most improved award goes to Terrence Cohen. And the highest average for kindergarten is Lincoln. highest average for first grade is Bianca. Okay. All right, class. Y'all take a bow, and then we're going to go out that way, back to our seats. Did you take a bow?
Let's give it up for all of our kindergarten and first graders. They have all worked so hard this year. And Sister Norma is going to come lead us in her class awards.
All right, are we ready? I had the privilege of doing second, third, and fourth. It was amazing, and I loved it. First, I'm going to do Benjamin Campatella. Woo! Benji! His first one is A, honor roll. And his is Bio Ninja. He is the science guy, and he's just quick at getting. We, at the end, 3 weeks left of school, got we have class pets, and at one time we had 45 lizards, thanks to Bio Ninja. Next is Micah Campatella. Woo-hoo! He also has a honor roll, and he is Mr. Professor. And anytime they're like, Micah, what is it? Micah, what do we do? So he was my co-teacher, basically the teacher. No. Next is Tariana Cohen. Woo-woo. Come on, look, it's so cute. And she has AB honor roll. And she is Miss Tidy Queen, my little OCD, anything. She always tidied up my desk. It was cleaning. It came in helpful because we were messy. You can scoot over next to me. Next is Layla Dimadou. Looking cute. She also is AB honor roll. And she gets Miss Quickfire. She is quick at those little comebacks, so she has Miss Quickfire. She's like her mama. Next is Bethany Forshey. Woo-hoo! Go, looking cute also. Always. And she is also AB honor roll. And she gets from Melody Maker. We all know this one, right? She's always making noises, humming, tapping. She was our little music girl in the classroom. Melody Maker. You want to stand right here? Next is Kingston Kirkendall. Woo-hoo, Kingston. He also has AB honor roll. Stand right here. He gets Mr. Smiles, as you can see, always has a smile, and Mr. Comedian. He was always telling us jokes. I have a few that I'm going to say. When he first started, I'm teaching, he raises his hand. He was like, they call me teacher also from Sister Razor. They call me teacher, teacher. And I'm like, yes, Kingston. He was like, my dad shaved my mustache. And I was like, nice. We're learning about math, but awesome. Then the next week, he was like, teacher, teacher. And I'm like, yes, Kingston. He was like, it's growing back. There was another time, he's always saying something hilarious. I'm talking about possessive nouns, and I'm just talking about it, and he raises his hand. He has this worried look on his face, and he was like, teacher? No, don't say. He was like, why are they possessed? And I was like, no, not possessed. They're possessive nouns. So, Mr. Comedian. Next is Jasmine Lindo. Woo-hoo! Yes, girl. You look so cute.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot over. Look, it's so cute. She gets Giggly Grace. She's very graceful, and anytime someone does something, even her laugh is graceful. It's just so cute how she giggles. So Giggly Grace is her name. Next is Javon Mayfield. Woo-hoo! He also has AB honor roll. And he gets the reward for Mr. Bounce. He always has some type of ball in his hand. Mr. Bounce, throwing it, tossing it, bouncing it. So Mr. Bounce. Next is Jocelyn Mayfield. Woo-hoo! Looking pretty as always. She also has AB honor roll. And this one, she is Miss, and she loves this, Miss Test-A-Lot. Every single day, teacher, are we doing a test? Teacher, are we going to have a quiz today? Teacher, a test? And all the kids are like, no. And she's like, I want a test. So Miss Test-A-Lot. Next is Nathaniel Montague. Sorry if I messed that up. And he gets the reward for the Brave Beginner. He started the last 2 weeks of school, all the way from Jamaica, and it takes a lot of courage to come into a new school the last 2 weeks, but you know what? It was like he was here all year long. He did amazing. So the Brave Beginner. Next is Brandon Soto. I'm sorry, I'm messing up his name. Brandon. Woo-hoo! Looking handsome. He also has AB honor roll. And he gets the Gentle Giant, or Gentle G is what he likes. He's the tallest, but don't let the tall fool you. He is the sweetest, kindest young man there is. So he reminds me a lot of Ethan and Eli. They're always the tallest, but they're also very sweet and kind. So the Gentle Giant. Last but not least, Sienna Keonis. Did I say it right? No? Okay. Right. She also gets A honor roll. And she gets the bookworm princess because she loves reading. Always, can I read? I read. So she is a little princess, and she gets the bookworm princess. Woo! All right, hold on, y'all. Okay. My Christian character goes to Jasmine Lindo. Always there encouraging. My most improved, I'm trying not to cry on this one, is Tariana. I am so proud of this young lady. She has done amazing all year long. The highest for second grade is Sienna. My highest average in third grade is the one and only Javon. And my highest average for fourth grade is Mr. Professor, Micah Campatella. All right, y'all, thank you.
You may return to your seats. So I got to teach 5th and 6th grade, and I absolutely loved it. I know that some of our students are missing tonight. They unfortunately couldn't make it, but we'll make sure that they get their certificates. So my first award goes to Luca Brown. Thank you for running. So I gave Luca Brown the award of MVP because he is the heart of our class. He is the encourager. He's the friend to everyone. He just held our class together, and he's awesome. Our next award goes to Amelia Jellison. This young lady got AB honor roll for the whole year. And I gave her the Ray of Sunshine Award because she is so bright and bubbly and she lights up every room she goes in. She is so sweet. Our next award goes to Aiden Lewis. He also got AB honor roll for the whole year. Come here for a second. So, you go over here. So I struggled with this one because he's super smart, he's funny, he's probably going to be a math prodigy, but there's one phrase that he said all year, so I had to give him the Fun Fact Award. Every lesson, it was like, fun fact, and I've learned so much from this guy and all of his awesome things that he had to share. I think I messed it up. Our next award goes to Kahari Williams. He also got AB honor roll this year. And he also got Perfect Attendance Award. And there's only one way to describe KJ, King of the Blay Blades. All right, our next award goes to Emery Allen. If you know Emery, where there's fun, that's where she's gonna be. I gave her the Game Master Award. She can think of games like on the spot. She's the queen of recess. And our last award goes to David Campatella. He got A honor roll this whole year. You can turn. And also, it was really hard to decide his because he's so good at everything. He's super smart, funny, talented in every single way. But if you know David, you know I had to name him the Deaf Dude. If you know, you know. So we have a couple awards. So for our Christian Character Award, I gave it to David Campatella. This man impressed me with his obedience, with his always being honest and striving for excellence. She's not here tonight. And then also our highest average also goes to David Campatella. All right, you guys can go be seated.
Let's give it up for our students, our 5th and 6th graders. We will get with these families. Our most improved went to Camellia Mayfield. So if you want to make sure we get that to her family. And then our highest average for 5th grade was Isabella Morales. So if we can make sure that they pick those up, we are so proud of them. And then again, we had Alma and Kaylee, some awards for them. So if any of their families are here, feel free right after the service to grab those and make sure they get these awards because they worked so hard for them. We want to make sure they know that they were celebrated. All right, I had the privilege of doing 7th and 8th grade. So it was quite an experience this year, going from elementary to junior high. I was really surprised, actually, at how much I did love it. At first, I did it to fill in a need. But once I started going, I was like, I really am enjoying this class. And there are just too many stories. It could fill in an entire book of each of these students of just really some of the most hilarious things that I have ever been around. I would come home probably every night and tell my husband, like, you are not going to believe what Aiden Demaduke did today. Where is he at? I see him. Okay, he's right there. And Caden Brown. Aiden and Caden Incorporated. That's what I said. It was just a constant comedy show going on with those two. I had to separate them pretty far in the classroom. If that was handled, everything went fairly smooth. I also had quite a bit of young ladies in my class, which was a change from previous years. And I absolutely adore all of them, but I know why the Lord made me a boy mom with only one daughter. I learned so much this year about how to work with young ladies. So thank you. You prepared me for Isabella. They were really a blast, but oh my word, the drama in junior high, you need to come visit. Okay, so here we go. Some of my awards that I have. My first one is for Eli Allen. He has a lot of fans here, obviously. I think he grew, I don't even know how much, from the beginning of the year until the end. It's unbelievable. Trying to teach someone this taller than you is very intimidating. But his award was the Power Napper. Any free moment, he would be curled up somewhere on his desk on the beanbag and making sure he was getting that snooze in. He was so much fun this year. My next award goes to Caden Brown. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you tonight for not wearing Crocs and a hoodie or your pink PJ pants. We appreciate that. His award is most likely to survive on snacks alone. Carissa Belton Mayfield, your award. This young lady was so much fun to have, and she has been a huge blessing to me recently, really being a tremendous armor bearer and serving me. But her award is more on the funny side. She is the snack queen. If you were to unzip her lunchbox, it was filled with so many snacks every single day that I was like, how long do you plan to be here? Because that's a lot of snacks. I think it was used for bartering, though, partly, so. Kamari, is she here? Yes. Kamari Belton Mayfield. First of all, I want to say she is such a hard worker. She strives to do an amazing job in every class, and she had AB honor roll the entire year. So proud of her for that. She was always asking me, what was my grade, what's my average? She was working very hard to keep that. And her fun award is that she is going to be a future millionaire. We did an award system in our class with money. We had Camps Cash, and she saved up all year long and ended the year with, I think, over $600 and got multiple gift cards. So she saved up all of her money. Next is, you can't have favorites in a class, but one of my favorite students to create so many memories, Aiden Demaduke. If you he made me laugh and cry almost every single day of the school year. One day at your wedding, I'm gonna have a lot of stories to tell, so I can't wait. But your award is most likely to have a pet dinosaur. And if you were in class, you just had to be there. Would you like to do your roar for everyone? No? Okay. Are you sure? Okay, he's shying out, but every day in class I would hear, roar, I'm a dinosaur. Randomly during test or science class or just at random moments in the classroom. So we all got used to the random outbursts from Aiden. We just loved it. All right, Braylon Heindel. Her award is most likely to befriend a squirrel. She has a deep appreciation for all little creatures. They didn't have a rat, so I went with a squirrel. It was closest to a rat. She has a fascination for little rats. I told her we had a few die on the farm this year, and it devastated her in the class, but it happened. Next is Kalani Heindel. Again, this is my first year having her, and she worked so hard. She is such a talented, intelligent young lady, and she had AB honor roll for the entire school year. And her fun award is she is a future author. She always, when I would give writing assignments, would go beyond the amount. Most students wanted to know the minimum that they had to write, and we had to slow her down because she wanted to do the maximum amount every time. And we all knew when it was time to read her story, we had to be ready because this was going to be a lot of words in there. But very creative, amazing, and I do believe she will write one day. I'm so proud of her. I do not think that she is here tonight. I'm just going to say her name just in case. Lilia Monroe, if you're in the house. She is not, but she received AB honor roll. She was an amazing student to have this year, and she also received the award Giggle Starter. If her and Chanel were near each other, we know that they were giggling the entire time. Josiah Quinones. He worked hard as well and also had AB honor roll for the entire school year. And he received the award, Most Likely to Be Famous. One day I'm going to be like, I taught him in junior high, and I don't want him to forget me. Chanel Thomas, I believe she is out of town. Oh, she's here. I thought you were out of town. Yay! Chanel was in my class, and her award that she has is Sweetly Savage. She has a smile on, but there's always something else going on in the background there. But she was so much fun to have in my class this year. I enjoyed all of my students. Our most improved, and she is not here as well, was Lilia Monroe, so we will make sure that she gets that award. She worked very hard this year, and I was so proud to see the improvement that she made from the beginning to the end of the school year. And then our Christian Character Award this year goes to Braylon Heindel. She always made sure people were encouraged. She befriended people, and she was oftentimes found in here praying in the church, and I'm very proud of her and the achievement of that award. For our highest average for 7th grade, this year goes to, I'm making sure I have him right, this year goes to Josiah Quinones. And our highest average for 8th grade this year goes to Kalani Heindel. All right, I am so proud of you. Some of you are moving on to high school. Big things coming. All right, let's give it up for our junior high class. High school's gonna come on up.
I have the amazing privilege to talk about high school, the class that I love so much. I cannot go into cool, funny stories like they are because I don't want to lose my teaching license, so we'll just leave it as that. First off, and we're going to go over awards, but it's our senior. Give it up for Ethan Allen. Come on, just warm it up, because you're going to get even more. He got, for the entire year, and I'll go over this later, but all A honor roll. I guess I'll just stand over here. I'll come over here. And ChatGPT helped me out. He got the Charmer and Chief Troller Award, everyone's favorite leader who knows how to rally the team and stir the pot a little. He leads with charm, confidence, and just the right amount of mischief. Give it up for Ethan Allen. And Sister Jessica talked about how many girls she had in the classroom. I had 2 girls, and the majority were boys. So we were outnumbered this year, but I had some help. Give it up for Kira Belton Mayfield. Come on. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry, come on. If I call your name, run, okay? This is my girl. She got perfect attendance this year, which was very rare. She also got AB honor roll, another one that checked her grades all the time. And she got the Sunshine and Sass Award for leading with joy, helping with heart, and somehow still putting up with all the boys. Kira brings her smile, structure, and the side eye when needed. Sunshine and Sass Award. Next, I can't even tell cute stories, y'all. I'm just obsessed with it. Timothy Bishop, come on up here. This is Devious Tim. Come on, boy. This is my never a dull moment. If I'm having any kind of, okay, hair. If I'm having any kind of off day, he knows it, and then he does a little head thing and make me laugh. He also has perfect attendance. And it was hard narrowing it down. So he got the Human Vibe Check Award for always bringing the energy, the rhythm, the good vibes wherever he goes, whether he's on the basketball court or in the classroom. He keeps the party and the people moving. Give it up for Tim. I love you so much. Oh, Bubba. Tate and Blackwelder. Come on up, Bubba. That's my Bubba. Come on. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. I just had like 5 things pump in my head. Okay. The Hook, Line, and Laughs Award for being the class comedian, fishing fanatic, part-time mechanic who can fix your car, tell a killer joke, and maybe make you crack a window. Again, if you know, you know. Tayton keeps things running, reeling, and ridiculously funny. Give it up for Tayton. One of my faves. Who says he's not my favorite, but we'll see. Next was my other girl that held me together this year, Liliana Cruz. Come on, girl. We were outnumbered. We had to bind together. If you know, she's trying to read. She is the snack-powered CEO. For running the class like $1 million company, keeping everyone on track, yes, even me, and accepting payment in the form of snacks. She proves that with enough structure and snacks, anything is possible. And that's my girl. All right, never a dull moment with the next student. Give it up for Irving Forshey. Or as we know him as Lerv. Little Irv, Lerv. Come on, Lerv. This is Lerv. Little Irv, or Babo by his mom. This is my boy. He is a, Okay. I gave him the Sketch and Smile Award for turning everyday moments into hilarious masterpieces, doodling his way through class and laughing at just about everything. He may not always hit the books, but he always hits the funny bone and the sticky notes. If you know, you know. If you need a caricature artist, come to Irving. And perfect timing, Josiah Forshey. Come on, Saya. Hurry up, run. What you doing? Okay. He literally just showed up, rode his bike to get here, so hurry up and run. Come to me. Come to me, Papa. Okay. I gave him the Heart and Street Art Award for standing up for others, showing big love to his teacher, casting lines by the water, and turning everything into graffiti masterpieces. He leads with kindness and paints the world with bold creativity. Give it up for Josiah. No, you stay right there. And my last student who will be getting senior privileges next year, as he reminds me every single day, Emmanuel Olenek. Technically dual enrolled senior next year, so Mr. Smarty Pants over here. He got AB honor roll this year. And I gave him the Business Beat Maker Award for blending sharp business smarts with smooth drum beats. He's an old soul who thinks big and plays even bigger. He's mastering both finance and the rhythm of success. Give it up for Emmanuel. Alrighty. I have 4 grades in my class, so I have 4 highest averages that I will work through. I'm not going to come around, so you guys are just going to have to grab it. Let me go in order. 9th grade, highest average, Liliana Cruz. 10th grade, highest average, Kira Belton Mayfield. Y'all smile or something. Y'all worked hard for that. 11th grade, Emmanuel Olenek. And one and only 12th grade, Ethan Allen. Most improved is for the entire class. I gave it to Josiah Forche. Please behave. And then Christian character I gave to our senior, Ethan Allen. Please give it up for my high school class. I love you guys. All right, go down now.
All right, we are about to transition to our graduation ceremony. There will be a 5-minute break, so if you need to use the restroom or help get your children ready, our kindergarten will be in the back. Carissa's going to be back there helping cue them, so if you want pictures as they're walking down the aisle, they're going to come down the center aisle, and then after kindergarten, we will move on to our senior graduation. Thank you so much. We will let you know when it's 1 minute till. We do have some pictures from the school year on the screen if you want to check those out from this last year. All right, we are going to get started in about 1 minute. So if you want to find your way back to your seats, make sure your kindergarten graduates are all ready. And we will let you know when it's ready.
If we could all go ahead and take our seats, we're going to go into the graduation portion. If the kindergarten graduates can get in place, we're going to start with the kindergarten graduates. First graduate is Isabella Campatella. Isabella's favorite verse is Luke 1:33, and he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. Bella wants to be a future farmer and face painter. Give it up for Bella Campatella. Our next graduate is Lincoln Kirkendall. Lincoln Noah Kirkendall. His favorite Bible verse is Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And he wants to be an architect when he grows up. Give it up for Lincoln. Our next kindergarten graduate is Kian Judah Quinones. His favorite verse is John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Kian wants to be a policeman when he grows up. Our next graduate is Sloan Vera Salamita. Her favorite scripture is also John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. She wants to be, in the future, a mom and ice cream shop owner. And our final graduate from kindergarten is Zamar. You're going to have to help me. I think it's Isaac. Asher Isaac Williams. Give it up for Zamar. His favorite scripture is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. And he wants to be either a cruise ship captain or an airplane pilot. Either on water or in the sky. Give it up for our kindergarten graduates of 2025. Smile at the cameras. Alrighty, you guys can go back to your parents. Wonderful job. Final applause for our class of 2025, kindergarten class of 2025. And now we're going to welcome our one and only senior. And with that, he has his own slideshow, so I'll just say his name. Ethan Marcus Allen. He's blinged out today. I told him the only time he can wear this much bling is on graduation and gold. No. You can, yeah, we're good. I am going to have the honor of welcoming him, our one and only senior, our valedictorian, a class leader, and according to just about everyone in my class, the teacher's favorite. He is the team captain of both the football and basketball teams, a leader off and on the field, and a walking example of influence done right. Whether he's firing up a team huddle, leading a classroom heated discussion, or playfully instigating just enough chaos to keep us all laughing, he knows how to bring people together. But more than that, God is clearly working in his life. He's ministry-minded, bold in his faith, and already living like a leader called to do something greater. He's a friend to everyone, someone who makes people feel seen, supported, and included. And while he's earned the top academic spot, summa cum laude with a 3.9 GPA, I'd be wrong not to mention that he still absolutely hates math. But even that didn't stop him from rising to the top. He has left a legacy of leadership, faith, and fun. We're proud of you, we love you, and we know God's just started with your story. Everyone, please welcome our valedictorian, my favorite, Ethan Allen.
Good evening, everyone. I stand before you today as the top of my class and as well as the bottom. It was definitely a competitive competition against myself. From trying and failing to wake up early to surviving long afternoons cramming tests and quizzes. This school year felt like a full-time job, but with no paycheck. To my family, thank you for believing in me and pushing me to be the best version of myself. To all the teachers, thank you for waking up every day this year to not only deal with me, but all the students. And to my teacher, Sister Hannah, thank you for always seeing the best in me and for dealing with me and all my shenanigans this year. And according to everyone, I will always be her favorite. To Pastor and Sister Jessica, thank you for being a strong foundation for me over these last 3 years of being in this school. And to my friends, thank you for putting a smile on my face and making my last year of school exciting and special. From trying to find ways to get out tests or quizzes, to sliding pencils and markers under the divider, to even ending our basketball season with a really loud bang. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I remember the day my mom asked me if I wanted to attend CLA. No matter my answer in the moment, I knew she was putting me in no matter what. And I can stand before you all today and say that was the best decision my mom could have ever done for my future. Shout out my mom and my dad. Without CLA, I would not probably be standing here today, or I probably would not be in church. This school has taught me a lot, going to the next level of my walk with God and even having a family outside of school. To the classes behind me, you may not realize it yet, but you guys are growing into leaders, thinkers, and world changers. Whether you think you are too shy, too small, or unheard, you have a voice, and this school gives you the space to find it. I challenge you to make the most of every moment here. Learn in the environment. Learn from the teachers around you, and learn from each other, and especially learn from the chapel services. You never know how powerful your presence is until you're standing where I am today. I never thought graduating, even though I'm graduating alone, I never felt alone because I had you guys. I leave with memories, laughter, and hope, knowing this place is in good hands. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I thank you guys for being a part of my journey now, and go make your journey unforgettable.
Welcome, everyone, to Christian Life Academy Award Ceremony, Commencement Ceremony. It's such an honor to be a part of what God is doing with this school. Amen? And I do want to greet and thank all of our teachers, all the staff, for everything they pour into this school. It's not only a sacrifice of time and energy and talent, it's a sacrifice of money. All of them could be making more money doing something else, and they are ministering. And so I'm thankful for them. I give honor to my wife. She's an amazing leader, an awesome principal. And then finally, I want to thank our graduate, Ethan Allen, for inviting me to speak at this very special, once-in-a-lifetime occasion. And I can remember my graduation like it was yesterday. My graduating class was 5 times larger than his. There were 5 of us. And I remember being in a daze of awe and wonder. We all plotted to what we were going to do when we came down the aisle, what antics. I don't even remember who spoke or what they said at my graduation. All I knew was my misery was over, and I was going to go to the dining room and be showered with gifts and hard, cold cash for 12 years of misery. And I couldn't wait. So welcome to your commencement ceremony. And really, this moment marks an incredible transition in Ethan's life. You're moving from phase 1 to phase 2. And the truth is, even though you're draped with all kinds of bling and you have an amazing GPA, the real honor for this moment goes to your parents. Because they made you go to school. They made you go to school. And really, pretty much when you came out of diapers, they put you in school, and you have no choice. And your dad will kill you if you don't, and your mom too. They would just gang up on you. And the parents made the choice. But now, at commencement means beginning. Something else is beginning. And what's beginning is the season where you now make the choices. You've had an example of choices. You've had an example of Spirit-led, God-ordained choices. But really, from this stage forward, your parents will be less and less involved in the executive decision of your life. And it's going to be in your hands. And Ethan, I want to tell you to look across this audience. Every single person in this room is a product of their choices. Every single person. Every neighbor you pass on your street is a product of their choices. And choices are powerful. Choices are powerful. I want to encourage you to make the right choices. You and I have had some pastor talks, and you have gotten close to my side, and you've come to my house, and we've spent time talking. You've already made hard choices, and you made them with tears. Other young men wouldn't even ask their pastor about what you asked about. You made a hard choice, and the trajectory of your life changed because of that choice. God wants us to choose well. Deuteronomy 30:19, the end of that verse says, I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life. Mom and dad cannot choose it for you. Pastor can't choose it for you. You must continue to choose. Joshua 24:15, he said, if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your father serves that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's what your parents have said, and now that's what you must say. For Ethan Allen, I'm going to serve God. I'm going to follow God. How do you make sure, Ethan, that you choose what's right when you're tempted to choose what's wrong? Isaiah the prophet gave us the secret to choosing wisely in Isaiah 7:14. He said, therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. Your diet, what you eat, will determine your ability to choose correctly. What you allow into your life, what voices you allow, what influence you allow into your life will determine how you choose. And if you fill your life with a steady diet of prayer, of worship, of the Word of God, of getting around people that are filled with the Holy Ghost and walking with Jesus Christ, your heart will choose correctly. Congratulations, son. We're very proud of you. You're destined for greatness. God's hands on you. One more time, let's give it up for Ethan Allen, a.k.a. the graduating class of 2025.
We are going to get in place for his final walk for his certificate and turning of the tassel. And then you can throw that cap, and we're going to go celebrate. All right, let's go ahead and get in place. All right, let's give it up for our senior graduate, Ethan Allen. We are about to go celebrate him and all of our kindergarten graduates. Thank you to everybody that came out this evening. We are so excited to go celebrate them. It's going to be, if you go out these doors to the right in our fellowship hall, we have got everything set up. There's appetizers and desserts and drinks ready for you to go through and celebrate with all of our graduates. One more time, why don't we give it up for our kindergarten and our senior graduates this year? All right, you are dismissed. You may go celebrate with our graduates.